Hello Virgo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading for the week ahead for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. So I hope you're well, Virgo. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome. Let's see what we have for you. We have grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. You are an earth sign. So this is about grounding, surrounding yourself by people who keep you grounded, influences, but also in yourself. Keeping both feet on the floor, stable and secure. We have overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. It's the sword and the stone legend, the Arthurian legend. One person could only pull that sword from that stone, and it feels like only you can overcome something here this week. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Virgo? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides for the week ahead. We have stay the course, number 29. Don't panic, you're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. Could be some advice for you this week, Virgo. Let's see what we have for Virgo. Thank you, angels, spirits, guides for the week ahead. Message for our lovely Virgos. Thank you. Overarching energy first. Weekly tarot reading for Virgo. Thank you. I have a few cards here. We have the Two of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. This is fear that something is going to end. Fear that someone is going to end something. Queen of Cups, it could also be your energies. Trusting your heart, how you feel, your emotions. Let that guide you in terms of what you need to do as well. Or it could be someone who is connected to your heart in some way, male or female. We have the Two of Wands. Choices at a crossroads. We have the Empress. Page of Pentacles. We have the Two of Swords, Temperance. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Virgo, the energies are all kind of saying here that it's about two sides in a situation. And sometimes we can be kind of poles apart or feel poles apart in a situation here because one person is refusing to budge. One person is refusing to do the thing or hear somebody else out that they truly want, So this is about understanding that it's time to kind of find some kind of middle ground in a situation, trying and reconciling differences between you and seeing how you can figure things out in some way. Because there's so many stuck energies in the way that someone is looking at something. It feels that sense of, I'm not willing to do this, or I'm not willing to look at this or talk about it or make a decision on this basis. It just feels somebody is being kind of very shuttered in terms of their approach, very kind of one-sided in their approach, so to speak, in the way they're looking at something. And it can sometimes be because of fear, doubt, uncertainty, of stepping into the unknown or moving beyond something that's comfortable for them. This is that scenario that I see for you, but this feels that sense of there is an opportunity to cultivate or to move in a new direction, whether it's practical, like, an opportunity to, move, relocate, buy a home. Could well be, jobs, business might be bringing this into play in terms of the relationship. But the fundamental thing it feels here, Virgo, someone is saying here, I'm not prepared to do that, but fully understanding here that there is the new to cultivate here, and it feels like to do with the relationship, whether it's abundance, money, finances, or whether it's to do with the relationship itself. And there needs to be some kind of finding a middle ground. One person can't just have it on their terms. This is that scenario here that I'm seeing for you. Because there is that sense here, Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands with the Two of Swords. I know I'm going to have to look at the thing that I haven't wanted to look at in order to make this work, because I'm scared that someone is going to end things with me, Or again, you could be that person who is thinking, I'm wondering whether to end something with that person because they're refusing to listen to me. They're refusing to hear my needs and my wants, and even find some kind of common ground where we can make it work between us. So this is the fundamental thing here. There's a feeling here that there is an energy here, the potential of an ending. Someone is fearing that a situation is going to end. And it means stepping beyond something that's comfortable with the Two of Wands. Even though there's fear and uncertainty and doubt, in terms of stepping into the unknown, with the Two of Wands, moving beyond what is comfortable, what we know, what we feel safe with and secure with. It's time. It's time to face the thing that somebody has been very tunnel visioned about. For example, it could well be, I'm not prepared to move or relocate if someone gets a job, or I'm not prepared to move or relocate to get a new home, or I'm not prepared to get married, I'm not prepared to have children, I'm not prepared to adopt. This just feels that sense here that someone's realizing that it's time. It's time to take control of your world and the situation in hand, and not be afraid to move beyond some kind of comfort zone or barrier, because there's growth available to you here. This is what's available here, and that's what I'm seeing here. This is the thing that you're facing here is not impossible. It's only impossible if you don't want to look at the situation here. And that's the scenario here with the overcoming obstacles. You have the solution. You can actually pull that sword from that stone. It's not impossible for you to do, but it means facing the thing that you've not wanted to face, that someone has really been very clear that they've not wanted to face it. And it feels like almost defensive energy. I mean, sometimes past experiences can... And this is about being grounded, because the cards are showing quite a lot of mental energies as well. And again, the 8, 9, 10 of Swords. Yeah, this kind of, very single-minded, limiting patterns, limiting outlook can lead to an ending if someone isn't willing to open their mind and, consider moving beyond what they're comfortable with for the sake of hearing another person out. So whichever side that you're on, it feels here, someone is really thinking here, Seven of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands, it's time to take stock and evaluate, whether it's to do with financial position, whether it's to do with savings, whether it's to do with work scenarios, or whether it's to do with what you've invested in terms of the relationship and the value of it as well. This just feels that sense of, it's time to not be so defensive. It's time to reevaluate my position and needing to face the thing that I've not wanted to face. That's the scenario that I see. And it's difficult because somebody is actually moving from a situation that they feel safe and comfortable in, energetically, emotionally, mentally as well. But it's moving beyond limitations. And that's a scenario here. It feels like staying the course and being grounded. And that's the energy with the Seven of Pentacles, which I do like here. It feels like it's being open to cultivate the new in some way, shape or form, whether it's financial, property, or whether it's to do with the relationship itself. It feels like somebody hasn't wanted to do the thing that the other person wants to do. But it feels like a real fear of an ending here. Now, I also want to say, when we have these energies on the table, it could also be choices to do with a mother or a mother figure. You might be needing to make choices where one person wants to do the one thing, the other person doesn't want to do the other thing, and there needs to be choices to do with a parent of some kind. You could also look at this as parent and child as well, so it could also be choices to do with a child. But it feels like this is divisive energy, in the sense of there's a fear of an ending over this, because I feel that one person is really wanting to, at some crossroads, wanting to do one thing, and it feels that sense of moving beyond what's comfortable. If this person matters to you, it's about finding some kind of common ground to make it work. Otherwise, if we keep on digging our heels in, there is the potential of an ending here. So this is the thing here. It's difficult to face it, but again, taking stock and evaluate, do I need to keep on digging my heels in on this? Isn't it time to face the thing that I've been reluctant to face because of fear of moving forward in that particular avenue? Or because I just don't want to do it? I mean, however that manifests for you, but it feels that sense of there is a way to overcome this. Stay at it. There is a way to overcome this. But it's linked with some clear choice and decision, and also being open to embrace expansive energies, not limitations. We have, I am blessed with incredible family and friends, beautiful. And we have, my success is inevitable. Those are your affirmations for the week. Let's see what we have. What do we have for Virgo? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides. Message for Virgo. Because these two energies are really asking you, is it worth it? Is it worth, digging my heels in? Is it time to face a thing that I've not wanted to do or refused to look at? For the sake of the other person as well. Like I said, these energies could be vice versa. It feels like there's an opportunity to overcome some limiting pattern here. We have eagle. I like that with this reading. We have eagle mastery. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. So the eagle is a sign of spirit, but the eagle is also about a bird's eye view of the situation, getting the bigger picture. Virgo. That's what I have for you for the week ahead. I hope you enjoyed your reading, found it helpful, useful. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.